I'm a church man. I am a church man, not a church building, not a congregation, but the ecclesia of God. Jesus said, I will build my church. He didn't say, go build a big church and put my name on it. We've tried to do that. I will build my church. I want to be a part of that. But the real issue is the kingdom of God. Jesus only mentioned the church once, maybe twice. His message was the kingdom, which is God's rule in your life, in society. That started with the resurrection, and it's still on its way to all of his enemies put under his feet, and he hands the kingdom over to his Father. It's interesting in the book of Revelation, he who was and is to come. It doesn't say was and is and will be. That's Greek thinking. Was and is coming again today. He's coming again today. He's coming again today. He's coming again. He's coming. He's coming. He is the coming God. But we want to deal with the God who came. And we think we've got it, and we put it in a little box, and we protect our little box. If you disagree with me, I just check my little box. Here's what's wrong with you. I haven't even heard you. I'm not relating to you. I'm relating to a concept that's in my box. And you don't fit. Some church leaders want to protect their box. They want to protect, and sometimes the box is doctrinal. Sometimes the box is behavioral. You got to do all the do's and don't any of the don'ts. Sometimes, it's a positional. So there's many different ways, but they want to protect their box. That's the leadership problem, protecting the box. The people problem is they're comfortable in the box. Because we like security, and we feel so secure inside this box. Yeah, I know where that is. I know where that is. I'm safe. But alone and lonely. Because my box is too small. This actually reminds me of the Ark of the Covenant, which is a box. We've got God in our box. And God did come into the box. He'll come into your box. It's a nice box. God is not obligated to stay in your box, even though he's the one that told you how to build the box. He's bigger than your box. So leadership has to release their need to have the box, which is structure. This far, this way, and no farther. This way, no farther. You got to have boundaries. My boundary is, God, what are you doing? And quite frankly, he's good at breaking our boundaries. He's good at that. So leadership needs to release their need to, and here's a bad word, control. And I tie that to the question of love. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 has this verse: love does not insist on its own way. we have a doctrine. God is in control. No, God is not in control. If God were in control, drunks would not run over babies and kill them. If God were in control, men would not rape little girls. God is not in control. He's in charge. But he's not in control, because love does not insist on its own way. Now we, as church leaders, must get to the point where I do not insist on my own way. Now, incidentally, as an appointed leader from God, I am in charge. But I do not exercise my charge by controlling other people, telling them what they can do and can't do, what they must believe and must not believe. That's not my job.